This week, we are going to be looking a little more closely at plagiarism. You learned about a tool to fight plagiarism with citations last week, but we're going to look at different cases of plagiarism, and you will do an analysis of, for both your discussion and your assignment. So the first part of the assignment is to find a case study. Of course, you can go to Google, there'll be plenty there, but I want to remind you of an alternative. So I'm going to share my screen. And as you see here, you can go to, this is the main course, you can go to Academic Resources, Blackboard, then into Dietz. And then from there, you can go into like ProQuest. I know ProQuest for a fact. ProQuest has many different reports of plagiarism. Or you can do the Academic Search Premier or Gale, either one of those. And you can find some that way too. So either or will find you something different, unique. You want to be different than everybody else. We don't want to have all the same topic of a plagiarism case. So please try to find something unique for everybody. From there, you will, starting with your discussion, you will sort of summarize what your plagiarism case is. But to do that, you need to use the guidelines. And those are available in the discussion, and I will provide another link in the discussion too, in the assignment. Using these from Ashford University. It's preparing your case. So when you are writing this in your discussion, you're going to have a small introduction. Now your discussion is really kind of your outline. Think of it that way, of what you really plan to put into the assignment. Just giving us a basic idea of, you'll introduce the problems or what happened with the plagiarism. What was the background? Try to find out the background. What were some alternatives that could have happened to especially to the results? What other alternatives were there? This happened to this person, but what were some of the alternatives that could have happened? And then a solution of what could have done to stop this plagiarism. What could have they done instead of plagiarizing? And then just kind of a recommendations. What you feel should have been done, what could have stopped it, kind of a recap. So you're going to do just a short version of this for your discussion and then kind of flesh it out for your assignment. But also remember, when you're responding in your discussion, you're going to be looking at this. You're going to use this to respond to and think, has the other person kind of been thorough and done all of these different parts of the case analysis? You might ask them if there's something you don't understand or something you think they left out they might want to do. So that's what you're going to be talking about in your response. Now, you will have to be sure to cite correctly when you paraphrase or outline. And below, I will have a link for a handout on quoting, summarizing, and citing, how they work, when to use them, how to make sure you're doing attribution correctly. And then later during the week, I will be putting some links for some videos to help you with that too. And of course, these will work definitely for this week, but also for next week when you're doing your paper. So definitely keep them on hand for later on. Okay, good luck, and let me know if you have any questions or need any help finding a case or working on your analysis.